Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Welcome back to more Sims Bustin' Out. As promised in the last episode, we need to talk to Daddy Big Bucks. But of course, he's got to do this ridiculous dance first, so we'll just dance with him. Yeah, so I want to point out first thing that this is actually post-commentary because my audio failed, so I did it! All 3 events are complete. I knew you could do it, Coolio. Here's 1,000 simoleons for all your efforts, and thanks to you, Sim Valley will soon be holding its first annual Sim Valley Extreme Games. Excellent work, my friend. Excellent work. Okay, so we need to talk to him again. If I said I wanted to move to a bigger house, what would you say? And he would say, I'd say that is such a typo. I'd say that's a fine idea, Coolio, and I'd tell you that I'd be willing to rent you my summer mansion. If you were interested, I just need to check your character. You need at least 8 friends, which we already have. Good job standing, and $10,000. So of course, whenever we get money, we immediately have to spend it. So yeah, we need to take care of some jobs today to get a little more money because we're almost there. We've got, 9,600, so we're going to play jam session and I'm going to explain to you guys what happened to my audio. So I talked during the entire recording of this video, and I'm going to try to say very similar things to what I did then because I kind of did have a subject I talked about the whole time, which is not a hard subject to re-talk about. So anyway, I love this song. This is like my favorite jam session song. Anyway, so yeah, I talked during the entire recording, and as soon as I was done, I went to end the recording and realized I never officially pressed the record button. I just started talking and assumed that my computer would, get the message and record me itself, but apparently that didn't happen because my computer doesn't follow voice commands just yet. So yeah. So that's why this resulted in post-commentary. Again, nothing too eventful in this episode to where it's like, oh, I wish I would have had a genuine reaction for that, because, yeah, this is the first time I'm watching this since I recorded it anyway, so... Yeah, you slam those guitars. Doesn't make any sense. I need to get a promotion there. Trying for that, and since it's almost 5 a.m., no one was even in the club, and Vera magically disappears as soon as we're done performing. Oh, so yeah, sweet little glow stick that we're about to sell. This is one of the places I kept forgetting to check for Daddy Big Bucks. Not that he was ever here anyway, but seriously. I don't know why he hangs out here though. That's kind of a weird combination if you think about it. I really am doing better on those aluminum cans too. I'm almost to like 120. And I think I need 200, I believe, so that's not very hard to get, though. Especially when you've been saving them like we have. Hester Prim still loves us. She'd probably be our roommate if What's-Her-Face wasn't, which is sad because I don't even remember her name. But yeah, I still want to go to the dock and show off the swordfish that I talked about in the last episode. So, yeah. At least I think that was the last episode I talked about that in. It wasn't this crazy recording that's being redone, but yeah, we need to get 3 promotions at Jam Session or Pizza Chef. I would prefer Jam Session over Pizza Chef because I think it's easier to get a promotion there, and we already have 2, I think. I'm pretty sure we're on our 2nd one, so 1 more promotion and we'll have that goal done. So, anyway, yeah, I really want to show off the swordfish though. And there's a big one. You see that great big fish over there? That is a swordfish. So, these are so epic to catch. Yeah! I love how they look. Even though the graphics in this game are very minimum because, it's Game Boy Advanced. They did a great job with that, I thought. I really like the graphics in that. Although, swordfish don't always appear as those great big fishes. Sometimes they're tiny ones, like we just saw on the screen, and then it's like, oh my god, that's a swordfish. Or tiny ones like this, like you're seeing right now. Tiny little black ones. But, Yeah, so you sometimes don't know what is a swordfish and what isn't. When they're great and big like that, usually, yeah, that's a pretty good indication that that's a swordfish. Still no sign of the hammerhead shark, but I know it exists. Might be another promotion later. I don't think we've gotten all the promotions yet. I think we're on our 4th promotion now out of 5, so I don't know. Maybe we are on our last one, but I really don't think so, because I don't think you get promoted until you catch that, and then it makes it out like that hammerhead shark hanging there is yours. Yeah, we needed to get... See, this is what I do when I need to get my relationship gauge up. Just talk Detective Dan over and over again. And of course I end up with something to give somebody that I didn't want. Some poster of Giuseppe. You know where he lives. He's got that stupid van every night. Just arrest him if you want him. So, yeah. Old Salty. What is Old Salty gonna do about that? I don't know. But yeah, characters like that who are like really easy to please and are kind of in love with you anyway, they work out very well. I would say your uncle does the same thing, but he always gives us one of those stupid wooden chickens, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't like delivering those stupid wooden chickens as much as other things. Giuseppe likes to make you deliver, like... He might have had me deliver a pizza once or something really bizarre that was like, why do you have this? So, I don't know. Yeah, taking care of some business. Well, while this is happening, I think I'm going to go ahead and talk about the subject that I brought up when I was recording last time. You know, the missed recording that I am replacing right now. So, a couple episodes ago, I talked about downloadable games that I've been interested in buying, and I haven't bought any of them yet. I'm still contemplating. I still really want to buy them. Want to check those out. I need to go over comments and see if any of you guys have said anything about those. I didn't see any last time I checked, but it was very early after the video was posted, so I need to check that again, but I've still been thinking about those. Still kind of wondering if I should get those games or not. But one thing I will say is that the reason I haven't acted on it just yet is because I've been getting really, really into Super Mario 3D Land. Because I got the game for Christmas from a very certain someone that you all know here very well on YouTube, hopefully. I'm sure that most of you do, yes. But anyway, I got it as a gift, and why is he hiding back there? I don't understand why he's like blending in with this tree. And I don't understand why he's like one of those characters that's supposed to be like really old but isn't. He doesn't like look very, I don't know. They've got a weird storyline with him. I love that face too. Oh, and then he hates us. Awesome. But anyway, yeah, I've been getting super into Mario 3D Land. And I've been trying to savor it because since I got it like for Christmas, I didn't want to just play through the game immediately because like any Mario platformer, it is possible to play through them really fast, but I just don't like to play games like that because then I feel like you wasted the moment, and like it's not a speed competition. There are speed runners for a reason. Like, so why was that guy standing in the middle of the street like flexing his muscles? I don't know. Anyway, we gotta try and get a promotion. But, yeah, it's not going to let us until 12 a.m., so yeah, we have to wait till midnight. So yeah, I've been trying to savor the moment, trying to play it slowly, and I've also been trying to 100% everything along the way. I know I've missed the tops of a couple flagpoles a few times, but I figured they were like levels that were easy, so I just go back and do them later, because there aren't very many of them. I have gotten all of the star coins so far, but I have not gotten all of the flagpole tops. I've gotten most of them, though, I will say that. And you do need that to 100% the game, so that's interesting. Look, why are you a prostitute, chick? You're weird. I'm in such good shape. Statues are jealous of me. Oh my gosh. How much further can you see in there? I don't know why she gets mad over that. Like, that's just like taking interest in her job. Like, I don't even understand. Whatever, she's a freak anyway. So anyway, I'm to World 4. The very end of World 4, actually. I'm to the level right before the airship that's got all those flippy things. It's like the level made of flippy things, and if you guys have played the game and know what I'm talking about, then yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that level, because it's very annoying to have to do that. What in the world is going on outside? Do you really have to trim the weeds today? It's like freezing out, number one. Number two, no one cares about weeds right now. Sorry if you hear that in the background. People enjoy doing weird things below my window while I'm recording. So anyway, yeah, if you haven't checked Mario 3D Land out, I would highly recommend that you do. Because it's just like, seriously, it's a great game. It's probably, in my opinion, the best game that's come out for 3DS yet. And I love Mario Kart, but I would still say that Mario 3D Land is more original, and like, even though it's a remake or a revamped game of many past games. If I had to compare it to something as well, I would definitely compare it to, well, it's most like Super Mario Bros. 3. It's like a new version of Super Mario Bros. 3, definitely, and because that's my favorite out of the 3 originals, it was just a fantastic mix for me. Like, I really was looking forward to it to begin with. But it's like a mix of that with some Mario 64. We're calling Daddy Big Bucks, by the way, because I need to give him this $10,000 while I have it. But yeah, it's a mix of Super Mario Bros. 3 with some Mario 64. Not much, but it's kind of got the same idea as that. It's just got little touches of that in places, I guess you would say. But then beyond that, it's obviously a lot like the new Super Mario Bros. Wii. And yeah, it's just a fantastic game. If you like any of those 3 games, or if you love all 3 of those games, you're gonna love this game. And it's just very well designed. I love it. But yeah, I finally got to the first ghost house like a few days ago, and I was really excited for that because I love the ghost houses. I guess New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Mario 3D Land all kind of have a similarity to Super Mario World in that respect as well. They really do, even though they're set up a little bit differently. But especially with things like that, like, you know, oh, the ghost houses, and, you know, none of that existed in the original Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, or 3. But it exists in this game, and even the idea with all the different Koopalings, like, that kind of comes from, I mean, I guess that comes from Super Mario Bros. 3 as well, but the way, the powers they have are kind of similar to Super Mario World. So it's still no promotion on that game, dang it. But yeah, it is fantastic. I'm almost to the end of World 4. I think there are, like, typical 8 worlds in the game, or are there 7? I don't know. Or 6. I don't know, there's some number that's not much higher than that, though. And I'm sure a bunch of you know, because probably many of you have beaten the game by now, but I just like to savor the games. And I like to run around this Birch Chem, wondering why Daddy Big Bucks is not here when I need him to be. So yeah, I just have been playing that a lot lately, so I thought I would talk about it some, since I really hadn't given much in-depth opinions about the game. And you know, I'm just kind of discovering the whole thing for myself. I haven't looked up any videos on YouTube on it or anything. I've just been wanting to go into each level completely blind, so yeah. But it's a fantastic game. So anyway, because I've gotten whisked away doing that, I haven't really checked into more downloadable games. I got stuck on Pushmo, which I downloaded forever ago. Then I just kind of was like, whatever, I'll worry about it later. But then I just never continued the game. I need to, but I'm stuck on this one puzzle still. So, Oh my god, we're on the toilet again. So many toilet thumbnails recently, it's weird. And since Daddy Big Bucks doesn't answer his phone, even though we pay on the payphone to call him, and we come to our uncle's house specifically for that, whatever, there's really not much else we can do in this episode. So starting next week, we're going to try and close out this section of the game by talking to Daddy Big Bucks. Thank you for tolerating this post-commentary, you guys. You know I love you for it. This has been MadameWario. I'm going to close out this episode now. And, yeah, till next week, peace out, pimps.